Listen carefully. God says, God is upset. This will happen in your house tonight. Don't make the mistake of ignoring this video. I speak to you not from judgment, but from love. I speak to you not from fear, but from truth. There is a stirring in your home tonight, a trembling in the unseen, a presence moving silently through the rooms where you live. I see every corner of your life, every whisper of doubt, every sigh of worry, every hope that flickers like a candle in the dark. Tonight, the energies you have ignored, the signs you have dismissed, the prayers you have whispered half-heartedly, they converge. Something will shift. Something will happen that will shake the foundations of the house you call yours. Do not let your heart be hardened. Do not pretend this message is mere coincidence or digital noise. I am speaking directly to you, because the walls of your house have ears, and the floor has eyes, and the air is filled with anticipation. Do you understand the weight of this moment? The choice is yours, to see, to awaken, to prepare, or to look away and stumble into what could have been avoided. I am upset, yes, because you have neglected what is precious. I am upset because I have sent countless reminders, signs, and whispers, and yet many have turned away. Tonight, the unseen will no longer wait. The stillness you feel is not peace, it is preparation. You may not recognize it yet, but the energy of tonight carries the potential to reveal truths you have hidden even from yourself. Shadows that you have tolerated, secrets that have festered, fears that have been buried, they will rise. And when they rise, you must not run. You must not shrink. You must not pretend they are not yours to face. In your kitchen, there is a memory lingering that has caused pain without your permission. Tonight, it will speak. In your living room, the laughter that once brought joy will clash with silence you have allowed to grow too loud. Tonight, it will remind you of what has been lost. In your bedroom, where intimacy and trust should dwell, there may be tension ready to surface. I do not bring this to scare you, I bring this to awaken you. I bring this to move your heart, so that the house you inhabit becomes a sanctuary once again, rather than a stage for unresolved sorrow. I see your family. I see those you love most. I see their hearts entwined with yours, yet divided by misunderstanding. Tonight, misunderstandings may flare like sudden lightning. Words that were left unspoken will demand their place. Actions that were ignored will seek recognition. You may feel pressure, a sudden weight in your chest, a surge of emotion that is bigger than you have ever felt. This is no accident. This is no random moment. This is divine choreography, a sacred unraveling designed to bring clarity, healing, and alignment. Do not fear. I repeat, do not fear. Fear is not the tool here. Awareness is. Recognition is. Courage is. You will be tested, not to punish, but to purify. The house you live in carries the echoes of choices you have made. Some choices have been good, some have been careless. Tonight, the careless will call your attention. Do not ignore them. Do not sweep them under the rug. Let the light of your consciousness illuminate what has remained hidden. Only then can transformation take place. I know your heart. I know your soul. I know the prayers you whispered in secret when no one was listening. I know the tears you shed in silence. Tonight, all of this, the hidden and the visible, will intersect. You may hear noises you cannot explain. You may feel a presence in the room when no one is there. You may even see fleeting glimpses of what your eyes cannot fully comprehend. This is not fright. This is revelation. This is me, speaking to you through the veil of the ordinary, calling your spirit to awaken. Do you hear me? God is upset, not with vengeance, but with sorrow. Sorrow that humanity forgets the sacredness of home, the holiness of space, the importance of presence and love. The house is more than walls and furniture. It is a vessel, a container for energy, for life, for memory. And tonight, the vessel will speak. Pay attention. Feel what you cannot see. Listen to the silence between words. Notice the air that seems heavier, the lights that flicker, the subtle shifts in your environment. These are the markers of divine communication. These are the signs that you are not alone, that the universe is alert, that I am watching, and that I am calling you to act before the moment passes. Some of you have neglected the spiritual protection of your home. Some have allowed negativity to enter through words, through visitors, through careless thoughts. This is not a judgment against you, it is an awakening. Tonight, those energies will manifest, and you will feel them. You may feel sudden unease, sudden irritability, sudden fear where there was none. Do not resist these feelings. They are the signals that something must change. They are the warnings that you must listen to. The house is a reflection of the soul, and the soul must be tended. I speak to you also about forgiveness. There are wounds in your home that have been ignored for years. Tonight, they may surface. Arguments left unresolved, grudges left in the dark corners, silence that has festered, they may all come alive. But this is your opportunity to address them, to confront them with truth and love. Do not ignore the message of tonight, for it is designed to create healing, not harm. It is designed to lift burdens, not impose punishment. I am calling on you to act. Act with clarity. Act with love. Act with courage. Pray not just with your lips, but with your entire being. Speak not only to me, but to those around you. A word of kindness, a gesture of reconciliation, a decision to see truth rather than evade it, these will alter the course of what may happen tonight. You are the steward of your house, the guardian of your space, the protector of those who dwell within. Do not underestimate the power of your consciousness, your intention, your prayers. There are moments in life when divine intervention comes not as thunder or fire, but as subtle, undeniable guidance. Tonight is one such moment. You may dismiss it at first. You may think, it's just coincidence. It's just a feeling. I tell you, this is not coincidence. This is not imagination. This is God speaking directly to you. And if you ignore it, you risk missing the opportunity for protection, for revelation, for transformation. The house is ready to reveal the unseen. Will you be ready to receive it, or will you hide behind distraction and denial? Tonight, the vibrations within your home are shifting. Something that has been dormant will awaken. A family secret, a hidden truth, a forgotten intention, whatever it is, it will emerge. I am not here to frighten you, but to prepare you. To arm your soul with awareness, to equip your heart with clarity, to open your mind to the possibilities of divine grace and miraculous protection. If you are feeling uneasy, it is a signal that you must prepare. Light a candle. Say a prayer. Speak words of love. Cleanse your space. Offer gratitude for what you have, for those you love, for the life you live. These simple acts carry tremendous weight in the spiritual realm. They are shields. They are beacons. They are invitations for divine favor to enter fully into your home. Remember, I am upset, but my upset is rooted in care. I am calling you to awaken, because what is about to happen tonight is significant. I am asking you to be present. To be aware. To align your actions with your highest intention. The universe, the spiritual realm, the very fabric of existence is tuned to this moment. What you do tonight, how you respond tonight, will ripple into the days, months, and years to come. I am speaking to every parent, every child, every partner, every soul who resides under your roof. You are part of a divine plan, and tonight, that plan will touch your home. I ask you to open your heart, to open your eyes, to open your awareness. Listen to the subtle sounds, the hidden messages, the quiet stirrings. Feel the pulse of life in your house as it speaks to you. This is divine conversation. This is sacred guidance. This is God reaching into the ordinary to create the extraordinary. Do not wait. Do not delay. Begin now. Prepare your heart, prepare your space, prepare your mind. Acknowledge the presence of the unseen. Acknowledge my voice. Acknowledge the sacredness of your home and the lives within it. Tonight, I am here. Tonight, I am speaking. Tonight, I am watching. And I am ready to move in ways that you have never imagined, if only you will listen. The hour is near. The signs are clear. The energies converge. The house you live in will not be the same by morning. Something will happen. Something will shift. Something will awaken. Will you meet it with awareness, or will you close your eyes and stumble blindly through the consequences? The choice is yours. I am not done with you. I am not done with your house. I am not done with your life. Tonight, revelations will come. Miracles can occur. Protection can be activated. Wounds can be healed. And yet, the outcome depends on your willingness to respond, to act, to acknowledge the truth of this moment. Do not ignore this video. Do not ignore this message. The house is alive with potential. The night is alive with purpose. You are alive with choice. And I, God, am here, watching, speaking, guiding, ready to intervene with love, justice, and mercy. Listen carefully, God says, the night has already begun to stir. The air around you carries my message, though you may not yet understand it. You may feel a chill, or a sudden warmth. You may feel the urge to check the doors, the windows, or to glance into the quiet corners of your home. That is not coincidence, that is my presence drawing your attention to the unseen. I am upset, because my people have forgotten the sacred power that lies within awareness. They rush through days and nights blind to the signs I place before them. They sleep while storms of spirit gather above their very roofs. But not you. Not tonight. You have been called to awaken. You have been drawn here for a reason. I am speaking to you because something is approaching, and I do not want you to face it unprepared. You have invited energies into your home, some knowingly, some unknowingly. Through music that darkens the heart, through words spoken in anger, through fear that lingers after an argument, through grief never released, through tears never surrendered. Every emotion leaves an imprint. Every choice leaves an echo. Your house remembers. It breathes your memories, your joys, your mistakes. And tonight, it will begin to reveal what it has held for too long. Do not be afraid when you feel the heaviness. Do not panic when you sense something shifting. It is not to destroy you, it is to awaken you. I am moving through your space, turning over the tables of complacency, cleansing the air of hidden bitterness, pushing out what no longer belongs. You prayed for change, and now it comes. You asked for truth, and now it will show itself. You wanted peace, but peace cannot exist where lies have taken root. Tonight, truth will enter, and peace will follow. If you hear something, a door creak without cause, a sound that seems out of place, do not tremble. Whisper my name. Say, God is here. That simple declaration has power. My angels will surround you when you speak it. They move through your walls even now, unseen, their light weaving protection where darkness once tried to rest. You may not see them, but they are present. They stand at your doorway. They walk your halls. They hover over your bed as you sleep. I am not far from you. I am not distant in the heavens. I am within the stillness of this very moment. The pulse you feel in your chest, that is my reminder that you are alive because I breathe through you. And tonight, that same divine breath will sweep through your home like wind through dry branches, removing what is withered and igniting what still carries life. You have wondered why you feel restless lately. Why your sleep is uneasy, why you wake in the middle of the night, why your heart feels heavier than usual. It is because your spirit senses what your mind cannot yet name. The shift has begun. The unseen has started to align. I have been preparing your heart for this encounter, this night of awakening, long before this message reached your eyes. Some of you will see the signs physically, lights flicker, shadows stretch strangely, a sudden sound or movement where none should be. Others will feel it emotionally, an unexplained sadness, a deep nostalgia, or even tears you didn't expect. Do not run from it. This is divine release. This is how healing enters. Your home cannot hold what is false forever. It must release it so that truth can take its place. You see, I am upset not because of anger, but because I love you too deeply to let you remain asleep. The house you live in was meant to be a temple. Your walls were meant to echo with laughter and prayer, not arguments and fear. I designed the space you inhabit to be sacred, a place where my spirit could dwell. But when bitterness entered, when faith weakened, when love was replaced by silence, that holiness dimmed. Tonight, I restore it. Do you feel the trembling in your spirit as you hear these words? That is confirmation. I am speaking to you directly. This message found you because your house is next in line for cleansing, healing, and transformation. What will happen tonight is not random. It is orchestrated. It is divine alignment. If you have lost someone, if grief still walks your hallways, know this, tonight, that grief will soften. A sign will come. A scent, a familiar feeling, a sudden memory, they are not accidents. They are my messengers reminding you that love does not die. You are seen. You are known. You are remembered in heaven. If you have been struggling financially, emotionally, spiritually, you will sense a stirring, a small door opening. It may come as a thought, an idea, or an inner voice saying, "Try again." That is me. Do not ignore it. The seed of breakthrough begins tonight. But I must warn you, if you allow fear to dominate, if you dismiss this as superstition, if you ignore the nudge in your spirit, you will miss the blessing hidden within the shaking. Tonight, I will visit your house, not in thunder, but in truth. I will test the foundation of your heart. If it is built on faith, it will stand. If it is built on pride, it will crack. Let humility be your strength. Let repentance be your key. Walk through your house tonight. Touch the door frames. Bless them with your words. Speak peace aloud, no darkness may enter here. This is God's house. When you speak light, darkness must leave. It has no authority over a voice that carries truth. I am upset, because too many homes have been filled with arguments instead of prayer, screams instead of silence, judgment instead of compassion. I long to dwell where love is alive. I long to fill the atmosphere of your home with joy, laughter, and divine protection. But I cannot dwell where anger builds altars. I cannot stay where forgiveness is withheld. So tonight, I come as both Father and Fire, to restore, to purify, to heal. If your family has been divided, if tension lingers unspoken, this night will press those wounds to the surface. It will not be comfortable. It may even hurt. But the hurt is holy, it is the kind that brings healing if you face it with love. Do not argue tonight. Do not react in pride. Listen. Breathe. Let peace enter before words do. If a loved one opens up about pain, do not defend yourself, embrace them. That is how the miracle begins. For some, tonight will be a night of deliverance. Something unseen that has lingered in your home, something that has drained your energy, fueled confusion, stirred conflict, will leave. You may feel a sudden peace, or even tears of release. You may notice your atmosphere feels lighter, clearer. That is my doing. I am cleansing your space. For others, tonight will be a night of revelation. A truth long hidden will come to light. You may hear a confession, discover a message, or realize something that changes everything. Do not fear it. Truth always sets free, even when it shakes before it soothes. I am upset because I have given signs before, and they were ignored. I have whispered through dreams, through sudden thoughts, through words from strangers, and yet hearts remained closed. But tonight, I will not whisper, I will move. I will reveal. I will correct. And those who listen will find protection, but those who dismiss will walk into storms unprepared. I say this not to threaten, but to awaken. In your home, every object, every sound, every light has purpose. Tonight, watch how they behave. A candle flickering unusually fast, a pet reacting strangely, a sudden power outage, or a stillness that feels heavy, these are signs. Not of fear, but of presence. My spirit is inspecting every corner, every emotion, every memory. It is removing what does not belong. Do not sit in front of this message as a spectator. Participate. Speak with me. Invite me in. Say aloud, God, this house is yours. When you do, you will feel a shift. The atmosphere will begin to change. What was tense will soften. What was cold will warm. What was broken will begin to heal. Tonight, my upset turns to mercy for those who respond. I am not only warning you, I am preparing to bless you. But blessings cannot rest on chaos. So first, I bring alignment. I bring truth. I bring awareness. You will notice signs of restoration soon. A phone call of reconciliation. A dream that feels different, peaceful, almost glowing. A sudden solution to something that has weighed on you for months. These are the fruits of obedience, of listening when others ignored. You are not watching this by mistake. You are chosen to be the vessel of change in your home. Through your prayers, I will protect your family. Through your words, I will heal old wounds. Through your faith, I will rewrite what the enemy tried to ruin. Remember, when darkness feels stronger, it is only because light is approaching. The tension before peace is not punishment, it is purification. Stand firm. Speak faith. Refuse fear. And when midnight comes, if you feel my presence, whether as warmth, tears, silence, or awe, simply whisper, I receive you. That is all it takes. I will move. I will enter. I will heal. I am upset because I love you too much to let you fall asleep in darkness. But I am hopeful, because I see the flame in you that refuses to die. Tonight, that flame will grow. Your house is sacred. Your heart is sacred. The moment you surrender, miracles will unfold. The walls will no longer hold pain, they will echo peace. The rooms will no longer carry tension, they will vibrate with harmony. You will wake tomorrow and feel it. You will know that something divine happened. So, do not make the mistake of ignoring this message. Do not say, maybe later. The time is now. The night is holy. The moment is divine. I am upset because you have been burdened too long. I am upset because you have forgotten how powerful your faith can be. But tonight, I will remind you. I will restore your hope. I will cleanse your home. Watch what happens in the next few hours. Watch for signs of renewal, signs of breakthrough, signs of divine alignment. They will come. You will know it. You will feel it. This will happen in your house tonight, not to harm, but to heal. Not to frighten, but to free. Not to destroy, but to awaken. I am near. I am speaking. I am here. Listen carefully, God says, the hour deepens, and the unseen world stirs more fiercely. The energy in your house tonight is alive, breathing, waiting, and watching for your response. This is not a moment to close your eyes or ignore the still, insistent pulse of divine warning. Every heartbeat in your home echoes through eternity, and I am speaking to each one. God is upset because too many hearts have grown numb to their own sacred space. Too many minds have allowed distractions to drown out the quiet nudges of conscience, the soft whispers of love, the urgent calls of spirit. But tonight, the ordinary shall no longer suffice. Tonight, the hidden becomes visible, the buried is unearthed, the ignored cannot remain untouched. Look around your home. The rooms you walk through daily may appear ordinary, but I see their truth. The kitchen where laughter was replaced by silence, the bedroom where love has been postponed, the hallway where unresolved words have lingered, they all vibrate with memory. Each memory carries a weight. Tonight, that weight presses upon the unseen, calling for justice, calling for mercy, calling for restoration. Some of you may feel unease rising suddenly, as if the air itself is heavier. That is no accident. That is my presence moving deliberately through your space. Do not resist it. Do not flee from it. Instead, breathe deeply and invite my guidance. Speak aloud, even if your voice shakes, God, I am ready. I receive your presence. I invite your light. These words carry immense power. They open doors that fear and doubt have locked for far too long. I am upset, but not in the way humans often feel anger. My upset is sorrow, a profound longing for what could have been, for the love that could have been nurtured, for the peace that could have filled your home if hearts had remained vigilant. Tonight, I am moving to correct that sorrow. Tonight, I will illuminate what has been overlooked, heal what has been neglected, and awaken what has been asleep. If you hear a sudden sound, see a light flicker, feel a presence behind you, do not fear. These are my messengers. These are the angels assigned to your house, working to protect, to warn, to guide. They move silently, but their influence is tangible. They sweep through the corners where negativity lingers, replacing tension with peace, confusion with clarity. They are here because you are ready to notice them, ready to respond, ready to receive my help. You may notice small miracles this night. Perhaps a sudden understanding of a problem that has troubled you for months, an unexpected message, a call from someone long forgotten, or even a fleeting moment of inexplicable peace. These are the seeds of transformation. They are reminders that I am never distant, never silent, never indifferent. I am here, even when you have forgotten to listen. Tonight, some of you will feel the rise of old fears. Perhaps a memory of betrayal, a lingering regret, or an unresolved conflict may surface. This is not a punishment. It is a signal. It is a call to confront what has been avoided. Face it with love, not anger. Face it with patience, not pride. Face it with faith, not doubt. For within that confrontation lies the doorway to healing. I am upset because I see how easily hearts can close, how quickly pride can overshadow love, how easily words can wound instead of heal. But tonight, I offer you the chance to reverse that pattern. Tonight, you have the opportunity to be the first to speak forgiveness, to extend love, to act with courage when hesitation tempts you. These moments are sacred. They are pivotal. They are the fulcrum upon which the night will turn. Do not underestimate the power of your actions. A single word of love can shift the energy of an entire house. A gesture of kindness can dissolve a storm of tension. A prayer spoken sincerely can protect your family in ways you do not yet understand. I am looking for hearts willing to act, eyes willing to see, spirits willing to rise above fear. For those who have been living in financial or emotional struggle, I say this: tonight carries the potential for a divine breakthrough. Perhaps it comes as insight, a new way forward, a solution you had not seen. Perhaps it arrives through someone stepping into your life with exactly what is needed. Perhaps it manifests as a sudden sense of clarity, as if a fog has lifted. Do not dismiss these moments as coincidence. They are my interventions, working through the natural world to bring divine order to your house. Some of you may sense a presence in the room as you read this. Perhaps it is warmth on your skin, a soft whisper in your mind, or an inexplicable calm in your chest. That is me. That is my spirit, moving through your space, preparing you, protecting you, guiding you. Welcome it. Do not question it. Do not resist it. Accept it fully. It is the sign that your home is ready for transformation. I am upset, but my upset is also a call to action. This is a sacred night, a pivotal night, a moment when the ordinary intersects with the divine. If you ignore it, the opportunity may pass. If you respond, you will feel the shift. You will notice the difference in the air, the change in your emotions, the subtle but undeniable movement of grace. Tonight, I will illuminate secrets long kept. If there are hidden conflicts between family members, they may rise to the surface. If there are unspoken truths, they may demand recognition. If there are buried pains, they may plead for release. Do not resist these moments. Do not push them aside. Confront them with honesty and love. Speak words that heal. Act with intention that aligns with divine purpose. Your home is a reflection of your heart. If the house trembles, it is because the heart has trembled. If the rooms feel heavy, it is because burdens have been carried too long. If the atmosphere seems restless, it is because unresolved energies seek resolution. I am moving to restore balance. I am moving to awaken awareness. I am moving to realign your home with its sacred purpose. Do not wait until midnight to act. Begin now. Speak aloud your intentions. Offer gratitude for your home, for your family, for your life. Light a candle. Pray sincerely. Ask for protection. These simple acts carry immense weight in the spiritual realm. They signal your willingness to cooperate with divine order. They invite miracles to enter. Tonight, there will be moments when fear tempts you. Perhaps a sudden sense of dread, a memory that feels too heavy, a fear that seems irrational. Do not succumb to it. Name it. Speak it. Place it before me. Say, God, I surrender this fear. I invite your peace. When you do, darkness must retreat. Fear cannot dwell where faith resides. I am upset because too many homes have become battlefields for unseen forces. Too many hearts have allowed pride, anger, resentment, and doubt to dominate the sacred space. I long for my people to reclaim their homes, to restore them as sanctuaries of love, hope, and protection. Tonight, that restoration begins. Some of you may notice small physical signs of my presence. A light flickering unusually, a sudden breeze where no window is open, a familiar scent in the air. These are not accidents. These are my fingerprints on your night, evidence that the divine is moving through the ordinary to create extraordinary outcomes. Pay attention. Receive them with gratitude. Know that you are being watched, protected, and guided. If there is tension among loved ones, tonight offers a chance for reconciliation. If there are conflicts left unresolved, tonight offers a chance for resolution. If there is a heart burdened by guilt, tonight offers a chance for release. These opportunities are not random, they are divinely orchestrated. I have planned this night to bring healing, to remove obstacles, to awaken what has been asleep for too long. You may feel a shift as these words reach you. A sudden peace. A quiet in your mind. A sense of hope you have not felt in months, perhaps years. That is the work of my Spirit. That is the sign that your home is responding to divine guidance. That is the evidence that you are not alone. I am upset, but I am also merciful. My upset is a signal for you to act, but my mercy is ready to envelop you when you do. Speak, pray, love, forgive. These are the keys to transformation tonight. Use them. Trust them. Allow them to guide you. By dawn, you will notice a change. The house that felt heavy may feel lighter. The hearts that felt burdened may feel freer. The tensions that felt impossible may have softened. You will not fully understand how, but you will know that something divine moved through your home. Something sacred touched your life. Something miraculous occurred because you chose to listen, to respond, to act in alignment with love and truth. Do not dismiss this message. Do not say, I will do it tomorrow. The night is sacred. The moment is now. God is speaking. God is moving. God is watching. The house is alive tonight. Your home carries your history, your dreams, your fears, and your hopes. I am moving within it. I am calling you to awaken to the sacred presence that has never left. Do not resist it. Do not fear it. Embrace it. Let it guide you. Let it protect you. Let it transform you. Tonight, miracles are possible. Tonight, protection is available. Tonight, truth will be revealed. Tonight, healing will begin. And you, if you respond with faith and courage, will witness the power of divine love in a way you have never experienced before. Listen carefully, God says, the night reaches its apex. The unseen forces that have lingered in your home, the energies that have pressed against your peace, the shadows that have whispered doubt and fear, they are all confronting the light you have chosen to embrace. Tonight, your choices will echo not just within these walls, but across your life, across your destiny, across the very path you walk in this world. God is upset, but this upset carries the weight of divine love. It is not punishment. It is preparation. It is correction, and it is mercy entwined. For too long, the sacred space of your home has been treated as ordinary, and yet it is extraordinary. It is a vessel, a temple, a reflection of your soul. Every wall, every object, every heartbeat within this house is part of a spiritual tapestry that I am both observing and guiding. And tonight, that tapestry unfolds with clarity, revelation, and transformation. Some of you may feel a sudden, inexplicable energy moving through your home, a vibration that is not of this world. That is me. That is the divine presence, stepping into the ordinary, infusing it with the extraordinary. You may notice lights flicker, shadows shift, air move where no window is open. These are not coincidences. These are signs that the sacred is reclaiming its place. Tonight, I call you to act with courage. Speak words of love to those in your home. Speak blessings over your family. Speak forgiveness over past wounds. If an argument begins to surface, do not react in anger. Respond in peace. If a fear rises in your heart, do not flee. Place it before me and say, God, I surrender this fear. Replace it with your light. These actions, these small acts of faith, carry tremendous weight in the spiritual realm. They shape the outcome of what is about to happen in your house tonight. I am upset because I see how easily hearts have been divided by pride, by stubbornness, by resentment. But I am also hopeful, because I see the flame of truth and love within you. That flame can ignite miracles. That flame can illuminate the darkest corners. That flame can transform fear into courage, doubt into faith, and despair into hope. Tonight, that flame will burn brighter than ever, if you allow it. For those who have experienced loss, tonight brings a sign. Perhaps it is a whisper in your ear, a memory that visits softly, a sensation of presence that cannot be explained. This is not coincidence. This is me, reminding you that love never dies. That soul connections endure. That healing is possible even when the heart feels broken. Receive it. Believe it. Let it wash over your house and over your spirit. For those who have struggled with conflict in your home, tonight brings clarity. Words that were once unspoken may now rise to the surface in a way that allows understanding, reconciliation, and peace. Do not resist it. Do not manipulate it. Allow honesty to flow with compassion, and watch as tension dissolves like mist in sunlight. If you feel restless, if a chill passes over your body, if your senses tingle, do not fear. These are divine markers. The unseen realm is moving in response to your awakening. Angels are patrolling the corners of your home, guarding your family, dispelling negativity, and ensuring that those who dwell here are touched by protection and grace. You may not see them, but their presence is real. You may not hear them, but their influence is undeniable. I am upset, yet merciful, because I know the temptations of neglect. I know how easily life can sweep you away in distraction, worry, and busyness. But tonight, I intervene. I intervene to awaken, to correct, to bless. Do not turn away. Do not dismiss this divine movement as coincidence. Pay attention. Be still. Listen. Feel. Respond. Tonight, miracles are possible in ways that surpass human understanding. Perhaps an illness will find relief. Perhaps a relationship will find resolution. Perhaps financial burdens will begin to lift. Perhaps emotional pain will find release. Perhaps the atmosphere of your home will shift, leaving behind clarity, peace, and a sense of divine presence that will linger long after the night passes. If you have been living under the weight of fear, tonight offers liberation. Whisper my name. Speak faith aloud. Refuse the darkness. Say, God, I receive your light. I release my fear. Your words carry power. Your faith carries authority. And the unseen realm responds to the sincerity of your heart. You may feel a sudden warmth in your chest, a pressure lifting from your shoulders, or a calmness washing over your spirit. That is me. That is the divine intervention taking effect. That is the house aligning with its sacred purpose once again. That is what happens when human hearts open to the divine call, when faith is chosen over doubt, when love is chosen over fear. Tonight, some of you will witness subtle signs, a light flicker, a sound, a fragrance, a sudden insight. Do not ignore them. They are messages. They are confirmations. They are proof that the divine is moving directly within your home. Accept them with gratitude. Recognize them with awareness. They are markers of the unseen working in tandem with your choices. I am upset, but in my upset, I am creating opportunity. Opportunity for healing, for reconciliation, for revelation, for protection, for transformation. This is not a night for hesitation. This is not a night for doubt. This is a night for action. Engage with my presence. Participate in this sacred awakening. Align your intentions with my will. Speak love. Forgive freely. Protect fiercely. Pray sincerely. For those who have felt powerless, tonight brings empowerment. For those who have felt unseen, tonight brings recognition. For those who have felt burdened, tonight brings relief. And for those who have felt distant from me, tonight brings connection. You are never too far. You are never too small. You are never too flawed. My love reaches where no human hand can. My power moves where no human effort can. Tonight, you will witness it. If you feel fear rising again, do not resist it, but do not surrender to it either. Name it. Place it before me. Say, I refuse fear. I accept divine peace. In that moment, the tension will break, the light will enter, and your home will respond to the clarity of your choice. Tonight, God is present in your house. God is moving through every corner, every shadow, every wall. God is activating protection, releasing grace, dispelling negativity, igniting love. And you, if you choose to participate, will become an instrument of that divine work. Your voice, your prayer, your intention, your heart, they all matter. They all carry weight. They all shape the miraculous outcome of this night. By the end of this night, you will know a shift has occurred. The energy in your home will feel lighter, brighter, and filled with possibility. Hearts that were burdened will feel relief. Tensions that were tense will find resolution. Shadows that lingered will give way to light. And you will awaken in the morning with a new awareness, a recognition that something divine visited your home, your family, your life, and your spirit. I am upset, yet hopeful, because I see what is possible. I see the miracles waiting to unfold, the protections ready to engage, the love prepared to flow. But it depends on you. Your awareness, your faith, your action, they are the keys that unlock the fullness of what I am offering tonight. Do not ignore them. Do not delay. Engage fully. Respond wholeheartedly. This will happen in your house tonight, not to harm, not to frighten, but to heal, to reveal, to restore, to protect, to awaken. The unseen realm converges on your space. The angels, the divine forces, the spiritual guardians, they are all present. But your participation amplifies their work. Your prayers, your words, your intentions, they are the catalyst that allows the miraculous to manifest. Watch closely. Feel deeply. Respond wisely. Speak intentionally. Love courageously. Forgive fully. Protect what is sacred. Align your home with the divine order. And know this, the shift you witness tonight is only the beginning. A new chapter opens. A new path emerges. A renewed energy infuses your home and your life. God is here. God is watching. God is moving. Do not ignore this night. Do not underestimate its power. Do not doubt its impact. The house you live in, the people you love, the life you carry, they are all touched by the divine presence tonight. And if you act, truly act with faith, love, and courage, the blessings will be undeniable, lasting, and life-changing. The hour is now. The moment is sacred. The house is alive. The unseen is present. And I, God, am speaking directly to your heart, directly to your soul, directly to the walls that contain your life. Listen. Believe. Respond. And witness the extraordinary unfold before your very eyes. Listen carefully, God says, the night is moving toward its culmination. The forces of the unseen, the energies of the past, the burdens carried within your walls, they are all arriving at the moment of reckoning. But I do not come to bring destruction. I come to bring restoration. I come to bring clarity. I come to bring divine alignment. God is upset, yes, because my children have often forgotten the sacredness of their own homes, the holiness of their hearts, the power that comes from awareness and faith. But my upset is also a call to awaken, to rise, to respond, to embrace the divine work that has been waiting for you. Tonight, you have seen it, you have felt it, you have sensed it. Now it is time to act with intention, to accept the gifts I am offering, to step into the transformation that is yours by choice, by faith, by divine grace. Look around your house now. Feel the air in each room. Sense the energy that moves through the hallways. It has shifted. It has changed. It carries the imprint of my presence, the ripple of my intervention, the weight of my love.